s'agit de Say You'll Be Here, le nouveau clip des Spice Girls. Alors, je vous répète, on va avoir la primeur de leur clip. Do you consider yourselves female role models?
I think that, you know, we're in a position now where we can, you know, we can sing things that we feel passionately about, and hopefully when people listen to our music, they'll be able to relate to that and understand where we're coming from. So, you know, we can speak up about things we, you know, we really believe in.
Yeah, I think because all of our songs we've written on our experiences as we've been growing up, so I think maybe that's how a lot of the kids in the world can relate to us, because they're going through the same things. Like, we sing about relationships, friendships, safe sex, you know, things that are important to us.
And at the same time in your songs, you're a bit, would I be right if I said a bit feminist, but you're provocative and sexy at the same time?
I think that is one of our messages, that you can be, you know, you can wear your short skirts, you can wear your underbra and your makeup and look sexy, but as long as you've got something to say and you don't rely on that, you know, as long as you've got, you know, a bit of intelligence and know what to say, and don't let anybody rule your lives or take over, you should, you know, rely on yourself and make your own destiny, really.
Alors, il nous explique que, oui, ils se considèrent comme étant des mentors, des idoles pour les jeunes, parce que maintenant, ils sont capables, sont dans l'œil du public et finalement, ils peuvent transmettre des messages comme étant sexy et belles, mais si tu as quelque chose à dire, c'est encore plus important. Et puis, c'est ça qu'on voit maintenant dans les chansons des Spice Girls. That's what we see in your songs. But isn't that contradicting yourself when you say feminist is not usually provocative and sexy at the same time? Usually provocative and sexy is not considered the same thing.
Yeah, well, we don't really want to be seen as feminists, because what we stand for is equality.
Okay.
We just want women to be equal to men. So
We're not saying completely, you know, take over and dominate men. We're not saying that. We're just saying, you know,
sometimes you can.
yeah, you can if you want sometimes. But, you know, just be equal. That's what we're more about, equality.
Ça, c'est en anglais, mais quand je vais traduire ça, là, vous êtes tellement contents. Ils ont dit comme ça qu'ils disent pas qu'il faut être absolument féministe, là, puis contre les hommes. Ils disent qu'il faut être égal. Ils se considèrent comme étant égal à l'homme. Hein? Ça, il faut le dire? Oui? Et puis, il reste encore, parce qu'on va aller voir leur primeur de leur nouveau clip. Hein. Je répète ça. I received a lot of emails. People wanted me to ask you these questions on air. On a reçu beaucoup de questions via l'Internet. Alors, on va poser une question de la part de Daphne Blouin, qui veut savoir, Daphne Blouin wants to know, what is the best advice you would give to someone who wants to start a singing career?
I think the best advice to say is, if you want anything bad enough, then it's going to come to you. So work hard, stick at it, and never give up. And one day, I'm sure you'll succeed.
Best advice you could give.
And that's in any career, not just singing, in anything.
Alors, Daphne, si tu écoutes, les Spice Girls viennent tout juste de te dire que si tu veux vraiment, vraiment une carrière en chantant, eh bien, il faut rester, poursuivre, foncer et jamais arrêter, et puis éventuellement, tu vas avoir ton rêve. I have another question that comes from, we're going to get the name right here, de Alain Plante de Jonquière, qui demande, wants to know, hi Spice Girls, you know, in those boys singing bands, there is always one or two members who play music instruments. Does anybody in your band play instruments?
Yep, we do. There is actually. Right. There is actually, yeah. Melanie Brown plays the drums.
Okay.
Geri plays the guitar, and Vicky plays a bit of the piano.
Yeah, it's very basic.
You know, at the moment we are mostly vocal. When we tour and things like that, it'll be definite that they'll get up on their instruments. But at the moment we are vocal and more, you know, visual,
but we want to
darling.
keep that as a bit of a surprise when we do our live concert. That's something we're really... It's not going to be
told everyone.
now, is it? That's something we're really into, you know, is doing it live with a big band behind us, and then, you know, we'll get up and, you know, show you a bit of what we can do as well.
Ah, that's very good. Elle avait une question qu'elle a répondu, la question de Alain Plante qui demandait si si les membres sont capables de jouer des instruments. Et finalement, ils nous disent que Melanie B, elle joue la batterie et... Geri plays the guitar. Geri joue la guitare. Et finalement, Victoria elle joue un peu de piano, mais elle nous dit que c'est très, très minime, là. Mais elle joue du piano. And I'm sorry, I didn't get the two instruments that you play.
Triangle.
Vocal? Triangle. Le triangle. Emma joue le triangle.
And tambourine.
A comb with tissue paper.
Elle dit qu'elle joue un instrument pas mal inventé. C'est un pot avec des petits pois à l'intérieur et puis elle est capable de secouer et faire des sons. Alors tout de suite, on va aller voir le nouveau clip des Spice Girls. I'd like you to introduce your new video.
Okay, here's our new single, Say You'll Be There!
Say You Will Be There, le nouveau clip des Spice Girls. Girl, et on vient tout juste de le voir en primeur. Where did you guys shoot this video?
It was done in between Las Vegas and Los Angeles in a place called Coyote Dry Lake, and it was very, very hot. Very hot.
Absolutely baking. She had a PVC suit on, and she just had to take it off every time we didn't shoot because she was so hot.
She was melting, man. When we finished that video, she was about 2 stone lighter.
Ils nous expliquent que la vidéo a été tournée entre Los Angeles et Las Vegas dans une place qui s'appelle...
Coyote Dry Lake.
Coyote Dry Lake. Dry Lake.
Yeah.
Comme vous pouvez voir, oui, ça devait être très, très chaud là-bas. Ils nous disent que Victoria, elle avait une espèce... Vous avez vu sa tenue vestimentaire dans la vidéo? Et bien, elle est obligée de l'enlever à 1001 reprises parce que c'était trop, trop chaud. Oui. On va aller voir... Do you guys have boyfriends?
I do.
Emma has a boyfriend. Non,
I
vous n'êtes pas
do
trop
as well.
déçus, les gars, hein? Do you have a boyfriend?
Don't.
You don't? No. Ça doit être dur. It must be hard to have a boyfriend right now.
Not really.
No.
No, it's nice to obviously go home to them, but it makes it stronger because you're away as well. So it's quite cool.
And
As
how
long as
about
they're
Geri
understanding.
and Mel B?
Well, we can't speak for them,
We'll
can
let
we?
them tell you themselves next time.
Alors, on n'en a pas deux de le dire, mais Geri et Mel B sont pas ici, alors on parlera pas d'eux autres. Mais Emma, elle a un copain, et Victoria a un copain. Et, oh my God, blank. Melanie doesn't... Melanie C, elle n'a pas de copain. Alors, who inspired you in your career?
I think, individually we like different people. I mean, I'm a big fan of Anita Baker. Anita Baker,
yes.
Tony Braxton, Sounds of Blackness. You know, anything with a bit of soul. I like soul music.
And you?
I mean, I find I don't just get inspiration from musical artists. I take, well, we all do take musical influences. Take influences from everything around us, like as you're growing up, from like your parents and stuff like that. Because my mum's been a great influence in my life, as you know, Emma, as in hers as well. And Victoria. But I think musically, I mean, I really like indie music, you know, Britpop, like Manic Street Preachers and stuff like that. But I'm going on and on and on, and Emma's telling me to shut up. So
Je leur demandais c'est qui a inspiré, qui les a inspirés dans leur carrière. Et puis Victoria me disait comme ça qu'elle aime Tony Braxton, elle aime les artistes qui ont un peu de soul dans leur son. Et puis Melanie C et Emma me disent comme ça que leur mère a été des grands mentors pour eux. Alors c'est très bien. Did you get to meet any of these artists?
No, I haven't.
No, not yet?
No.
But you did get to meet AC/DC, I read that.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know who they were. We asked who they were because we didn't know.
That was me. I asked them who they were and was telling them about, the Spice Girls, and then realised that they were them. I was very embarrassed.
I still don't know who they
You
are.
asked them,
I
really?
said, who are you? Why are you here? And they said, oh, we're recording our album. I said, oh, is it your first album then?
it's about the 8th album or something.
Alors, je suis en train de leur demander s'ils ont déjà rencontré des artistes qu'ils adorent beaucoup. Et puis, ils me disent comme ça, non, pas encore, ils n'ont pas encore à la chance. Mais Emma, elle a rencontré AC/DC. Et puis, quand elle les a rencontrés, elle me dit qu'elle a très honte. Mais c'est une histoire qui est très cute. Elle les a rencontrés dans un hôtel. Et finalement, elle a demandé, c'est ici pour tourner un album aussi? Et puis, ils ont dit oui, oui, oui. Elle a demandé si c'est votre premier album. Et malheureusement, c'était AC/DC avec leur 8e album. Thank you very much. We'll see you tonight at Bouge de la tomorrow. You're at HMV downtown.
And you are a Spice Girl, you know
I
that.
am a Spice Girl.
All these are Spice Girls.